Hey guys, Aaron with Outdoorsobsessions. I've been on the farm checking trail cameras, freshening mineral sites up and whatnot. But Joe had contacted me. Evidently, a lot of people, if you're on Facebook, social media, whatever, you're always seeing the question asked, well, what's in your pack? What pack do you carry to the deer woods? And Joe had asked me to kind of touch up on that. Personally, I use the Insights pack. Now these are, for the most part, waterproof, lightweight. I've had this one for a couple years, and I put my stuff through hell in case anybody's not paid attention. My stuff gets used. But this pack so far has, I've not torn any zippers, I've not ripped the fabric, and I usually carry a heavy load on the way in. Now, first things first, what's in it? Well, my side piece, 9mm. And if you're like me, and I'm sure a lot of you are, getting strapped into the tree in the morning before dark, whatever, trying to get the camera equipment set up if you film. You've ever went to put on your release and so you dropped your release? Well, I carry a spare release in my pack. A lot of guys, well, that's a smart idea. I've actually dropped my release, and instead of climbing down to get it, I always carry a spare release in my pack. Of course, grunt tube, November, late October, November, grunt tube will be in there. Then of course, little hand saw. Now this one here is Camilla's titanium. Great little saws for the money. I've used the far out of this one. It's still sharp. Trimming shooting lanes, out of a tree stand, a limb that wasn't there that you didn't see or whatever. These are great to keep in a pack, just for situations like that. My knife, skin and gut knife. It's I use the Outdoor Edge with the replaceable blades. I've probably field dressed 4 deer with this one so far, and she's got an edge. Gotta be careful with that. Extra snaps, whether it be for your harness, safety line, whatever. I always carry extra S-hook snaps, and just for situations like that. Dig on down in here. Flashlight. One of the most important. Of course, I wear a headlamp in, but a flashlight is so important. And usually I've got a spare pack of batteries in here. I've taken them out and put them in the flashlight, and I haven't replaced them yet, but I will before opening day. It's always nice to have a spare flashlight. Lighter, cigarette lighter, for anything. I mean, it's just great to have. It's handy. That is a very handy tool. They're not really handy until you need them, and then you don't have them, and then you wish you did. Let's see what else is in here. Early season thermocell, greatest thing since sliced bread. Always carry an extra thing of fuel and pads for it. Of course, thermocell, it stays in there until I don't think the mosquitoes are a threat anymore. If you're like me, I film everything and I self-film 99% of the time. Logan helps me a little bit, but for the most part during deer season, he's hunting too, so we're not filming each other. We're usually on different farms. But my camera arm, I run the 4th Arrow carbon arm. This stays in the pack with the extension. Depending on what tree I'm in will determine whether the extension goes on it or not. It just all depends. That's, like I said, that's a varying situation. Now with the 4th Arrow system, of course, their bases stay in the tree. I can strap my base to the tree that I plan to hunt, and it stays in there. I carry this out with me, the fluid head, the arm, and the extension. That's about it. I don't have my binoculars or my rangefinder in here because I've been shooting a little bit of 3D. Snacks. Always got to have snacks. Beef jerky and Cool Blue Gatorade. If there's nothing else you put in your pack, those 2 items go in the pack. Always. I never forget the beef jerky or the Gatorade. But other than that, guys, I think that's it. Like I said, if you had any questions, make sure to just drop us a message or whatever. Now, if I were going out west on elk hunt, say Colorado, like I have in the past, or eastern Kentucky, I use a totally different pack. This won't hold everything that you need. but that's a whole different subject, you know, as far as going out west on a big game hunt. But as far as around here, Kentucky, Indiana, where we hunt, this is the setup right here. Like I said, if you had any questions, just drop us a line here on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll be glad to answer whatever questions you got. Thanks for watching, guys. Shit. I feel like an idiot done this, Kenny. Hit the record.